The world looks calm on the surface. There are no world wars, no massive invasions, no nuclear explosions. But behind the scenes, a powerful global conflict is already underway. It is silent, it is strategic, and it is fundamentally reshaping the future of humanity. This is the new Cold War. This time the battlefield isn't between Washington and Moscow. It is between the United States of America and the People's Republic of China. A Cold War is a battle of shadows. Instead of dropping bombs, these superpowers fight with dollars, microchips, influence, and immense political pressure. The United States has been here before and it emerged as the sole superpower. But now, a new, more sophisticated challenger has risen. Before the 1970s, China was an isolated, struggling nation. Then the West made a historic gamble. The United States and its allies opened the doors of global trade to Beijing, believing that economic prosperity would inevitably lead to political freedom. American corporations rushed in. Factories were built. China became the world's workshop by providing cheap labor, and in return, wealth began to flood into Beijing. The theory was simple: as China got richer, it would become more like the West. But that theory failed. China didn't just get rich. It became a superpower while maintaining its own system. It used the very tools of global capitalism to build a rival empire. That one decision changed the course of history. And today, the two giants are on a direct collision course for global supremacy. For decades, the United States built and guarded the modern global economy. The US dollar became the world's reserve currency, the backbone of global trade, oil markets, and international banking. But today, China is launching a direct assault on this system. Beijing doesn't play by the same rules. Through massive government subsidies, state control, and currency manipulation, China has flooded the world with its products, often at the expense of American industries. Washington has fired back with tariffs, sanctions, and trade restrictions. But this isn't just a dispute over trade deficits or manufacturing jobs. It's a war over who defines the global economic order for the next century. However, the real battlefield isn't found in a bank, it's found in a microchip. We are now in a high-stakes race for the technologies that will define our future: artificial intelligence, advanced semiconductors, 5G networks, quantum computing. In the United States, innovation is driven by private companies and the spirit of free research. But in China, technology serves the state. In Beijing's hands, tech becomes a tool for total data control, mass surveillance, and rapid military expansion. This is why Chinese tech giants are facing bans across the globe. This isn't just about security, it's about survival. Because in this new Cold War, whoever controls the technology controls the future. Artificial intelligence is no longer science fiction, it is the engine of the next century. It will dictate the future of jobs, warfare, and even the truth itself. In the United States, the AI revolution is built on a foundation of ethical debate, transparency, and innovation. But in China, AI is a weapon of the state, a tool for total surveillance and social control. For America, losing the lead in AI isn't just a setback. It's an existential threat to the free world. But this war of code is quickly moving toward a war of steel. The Pacific Ocean has become the world's most dangerous chessboard. To Washington, its network of alliances is a shield for democracy. To Beijing, it is a strangling circle of containment. At the heart of this tension lies Taiwan. Taiwan is more than just a thriving democracy and a key American partner. It is the world's lifeline. It produces over 90% of the world's most advanced semiconductors. If Taiwan falls, the global economy collapses instantly. China views Taiwan as a lost province to be reclaimed. The United States views it as a red line that cannot be crossed. Washington's goal isn't to start a war, it is to maintain a peace so strong that no one dares to break it. Because in this new era, strength is the only language that prevents conflict. At its core, this new Cold War isn't just about trade or chips, it's a battle of values. The United States represents a vision of the world built on free speech, independent media, and the sacred rights of the individual. In contrast, the Chinese model is defined by one-party rule, state-mandated censorship, and the digital panopticon of mass surveillance. The American system isn't forced on the world, people choose it. It is exactly why the United States remains a global magnet for the world's brightest minds and most daring innovators. While China offers high-interest loans and infrastructure that often lead to dependency, the United States builds alliances based on shared stability and democratic principles. From Europe and Japan to South Korea and Australia, the world's most powerful democracies still look to Washington for leadership. A direct hot war remains unlikely. Instead, this conflict will be fought in the shadows of cyberspace, the blueprints of tech labs, and the hearts of global markets. China is rising fast, but history has shown us a consistent truth. Closed systems eventually struggle under their own weight. Free societies, despite their challenges, possess the unique power to adapt, innovate, and endure. This new Cold War will define the world our children inherit. And right now, in real time, that future is being decided. If you found this deep dive helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We are committed to bringing you the facts on the global shifts that matter most. What do you think? Can the US and China coexist, or is a collision inevitable? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.